We're freaking live, dude. We're live, coming to you from Bangkok, Thailand. One thing at a time, one step at a time. Get this music out of here. How do I do that? Wow. How do I do that? Stop. My girlfriend says that I'm Coon, baby. What do you say about me that I don't know about technology? What is it? Look, she says I'm low tech. It's true. I'm a remnant of. I was born in the 1980s, and how am I supposed to know about this stuff, huh? Coon, how am I supposed to know about this stuff? At least a little bit. Well, I don't know. I know a lot about fighting, and that's what we're going to talk about tonight. All right, because frankly, there's some stuff that the self-defense community, and I freaking hate you guys. No, I don't. I love you. That you need to hear. All right. There is some stuff that we need to talk about. What are you doing over in the corner over there? Hey, turn that lamp on for me, would you? Thank you, Coon. There's some stuff that that's so much better. I feel like I can finally see now. My old eyes needed glasses before. Say hello, Coon. Swadika. That means hello in Thai. All right. So, Coon, move over here a little bit so we can. The people want to see you. People definitely want to see you. Swadika, guys. All right. Coming to you live from Bangkok, Thailand. We're going to ruffle some feathers tonight. We're going to tell you some things that you need to hear before it's too late that you probably don't want to hear. When I say you, honestly, I don't mean most of my audience, because most of you guys who watch Gutter Fighting Secrets, you guys are seasoned warriors. You guys are either like ex-special forces, military guys, judo guys, jiu-jitsu, MMA. Like, you guys know what's up when it comes to fighting. I've talked with most of you guys, and a lot of you guys have an even more impressive resume to speak of than me. All right. So when I say you, I'm not actually meaning like most of you guys watching, but I am referring to the self-defense community. Am I getting I speak with my hands. Mm-hmm. And sometimes Coon gets upset with I speak with my hands because she says, what is this? Yeah. This is the way we talk in New York. Okay. All right. Glad we got that clear. So we're going to really ruffle some feathers tonight. And some of you guys will think it's freaking hilarious. And some of you guys, no doubt, I have no doubt that if enough people watch this, which, by the way, smash the thumbs, give me a like. Let's get this out there so that people can see it, so that we can piss people off. If you like upsetting people, then let's get this video seen by more and more and more people, because it needs to be said that a lot, and I'm going to say it. Don't worry. I'm going to get to my point. Ask me what my point is. What is your point? Don't worry, we're going to get to that, okay? we're going to get to that. Before I get to that, let me tell you this, all right? As somebody who sells a self-defense system myself, right? I have my own system that I've been developing for many years. I have my own methodology and concepts of teaching self-defense. By the way, quick shameless plug, gutterfightingsecrets.com is the website. All of my online training programs, combative material is up on there. Okay. You can go there right now and download directly to your personal device, whatever you want. And it's all on there available. And it's very good. But here's the but. All right. And here's where my point is beginning to come into play here. Here's where we're beginning to find out Will, what are you talking about? All right, here it is. Well, before I say that, no, I'm just kidding. Here's what it is. Okay. Is most reality-based self-defense systems out there are complete bullshit. And they'll get you really hurt on the street. Why? Okay. Coon, ask me why these self-defense systems she doesn't like me saying the bad words. Uh-huh. In Thailand, guys, you don't say the bad words. That's right. Actually, I was in training the other day, Friday. Is today Saturday? Yeah. Lost all track of days out here. I was training with my crew, my coach, my Muay Thai coach yesterday. And I messed up the technique, and I was like, fuck. And he goes, no. I'm like, what? And he goes, no fuck. He's like, you don't use the bad words. They take it very seriously. Why do the Thai people not like the bad words?
Why you have to like to say the bad word?
That's what they say. Here's my, we're going to get to my point. I know I'm all over the place today. Here's why, this is what I've seen about Thai society that they don't like the bad words. Thai society, Thai people live on like a very even keel. Like it's a vibration. It's a very like chill vibe out here. It's a Buddhist country, very conservatively Buddhist country. You might not think that if you just go to like Soy Cowboy and like the hooker spots in Thailand, but no, anywhere else, like Thai people are very conservatively Buddhist. In fact, when you go to the beach, the Thai people don't even wear the swimsuit, right?
That's right.
They're like they don't even want to be half naked. Like they're very conservative. So when you walk around out here, you have to realize this light is like in my. Let's shut this door.
The door from another room.
Yeah, the light's like going crazy. There we go. That's much better. All right. So when you're in Thai society, and I know some of you guys, I don't care about Thai society. Will, tell me what you're talking about. Oh, you gotta be kidding about it. Can you go and lock that door from the other side and then come around? All right. So in Thai society, Buddhist society, everything you can think about it as like a straight line, right? Straight line going across the screen. And every time that you say like yell or speak loudly, like I do all the time, or like say a bad word, it makes like a loop or a curve in this line, a dip in the line. Thai people want very much for their vibe to be like steady, right? To chill, like relaxed vibe, sabai sabai, chamai cha. And yeah, so like if you use the bad words, it makes that line like dip. It deviates the energy for them, and then they have to work to like even out the energy again. And that's just my 2 cents on it. That's kind of what I've found is that Thai people really have they want the chill energy. And when you speak too loud or when you like say fuck or like whatever, that makes the energy like not balanced and not right. And then Thai people have to work to like balance it out. And that goes for like also like with your friends, right? Like when you're hanging out with your friends, you don't say the rude things to them, right? Sort of like I know you joke with them,
Sometimes,
but
yes.
when you say like
Just a
something,
joke.
right, just a joke. But if you say something that's like, "Hey, why did you do that?" and you get angry, then it ruins the vibe, right? Sort of, kind of. So that's my 2 cents. What were we talking about Kun, before?
That's right. That's right. What was you?
We were talking about
You want to tell them something.
I remember exactly what we were talking about. So we were talking about self-defense systems being complete garbage and complete bullshit. And again, coming from a guy who have my own self-defense system, right, which harkens back to the World War II Fairburn system of self-defense. George Washington, how are you, sir? I've missed seeing you around, bro. We haven't done any live streams for like I haven't even posted a video in a month or two. I'm going to be fighting next week here in Thailand. I'm going to be doing a Muay Thai fight. So I've been like literally either at fight camp or home listening to like motivational speeches or like working. I have like that's literally like I've been doing nothing else except training for this fight. 2 days, like I've just been on my focus. So like I have not been doing any YouTube videos, but I wanted to do something tonight to say what's up to the boys. All right, so Saturday's for the boys. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Do you know that saying? They don't have that saying here in Thailand, but Saturday's for the boys. All right, so self-defense systems in general, like the ones that are like no contact or the ones that are like no sparring, complete garbage. All right, here's why. This is something that I found from sparring literally every day for the past like 5-6 months. Literally like every day we're sparring, and like it works out here because we spar. When you spar with the Thais, they spar very light. When you spar with Westerners, like I did tonight, but no doubt it's been an incredible revelation for me. Like I've done a lot of sparring in my time, but like every day for 6 months, this has been a lot. I've noticed one thing. All right, I'm a very good boxer. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm a good boxer. I can slip, I can feint, I can bop, 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 I can fake. When I spar with somebody, especially when they're like bigger than me or like their punches are hurting me, like they're really throwing at me, everything goes out the door. Like everything except like the jab and maybe the parry. Like I'm just like parry, jab, move, parry, jab, move. Hope I don't get it. Oh, show up. Parry, parry. It all of that like roll and slip and pull back and duck. Like it all goes out the window, and I've done it millions and honestly, probably millions of times. I've rehearsed this on pads, on the bag, shadow boxing, Everything except like the absolute basic stuff goes out the window. And this is what exactly what Fairburn used to talk about is everything that was not stupidly simple, throw it away. Just throw it away because chances are in like a real fight where you're actually like having adrenaline going and everything's going wrong, like a street fight will, nothing fancy is going to work. So I'm not saying that if you're a boxer and like you're fighting another boxer and you can't slip and feint and all that, roll and all of that, that's perfectly appropriate. But what happens when your system finds somebody that doesn't want to play by your rules? Here's what I'm saying about it. And this is really what I'm trying to reiterate to you guys. Reiterate, I say, not explain, because you guys know what I'm saying. I just want to reiterate this is that when you find somebody who's not going to play by the rules of your self-defense system, you're freaking heck out of luck. Trying to be nice. Look at Wing Chun. I used to train Wing Chun like every 3-4 days a week when I was younger, 20, 29, 30, something like that. And the Kung Fu, what do they call them? Sifu. The Sifu really liked me because I boxed too. And so he would put me up against a lot of his experienced Wing Chun guys. And I would box them and I would just be dominating. Why? Because I didn't play by the rules. And if I were to try to Wing Chun with them, they wipe the floor with me. But as soon as I'm not sticky hands, rolling, all of this stuff, right? As soon as that goes out the window and I'm parrying, I'm moving, I'm jabbing, I'm slipping, I'm uppercutting, and I'm fast, they're like, what do I do with this? I can't grab hold of him. I can't pak sao him out of the way. I can't bong sao. Like, what am I to do? That's what happens when you're in like a vicious street fight. To quote Ron Burgundy, you've got to have your head on swivel in a vicious cockfight. Like, really, fighting is so chaotic. Like, Kun, and you know this from watching me spar and also training a little bit of Muay Thai yourself. How chaotic is fighting?
It's a lot.
It's a lot, right?
Yeah.
Like when you even see like a good fighter step into the ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes you're like, why don't they throw the elbow? Why don't they do the knee, right? Because they're so
watching.
The what?
Like I just watching, but I'm not when I'm on there.
Well,
like,
even when you
not.
watch and
Yeah.
she likes Muay Thai because she's Thai, but she doesn't like the violence.
Yeah.
But sometimes even we say like, why does he not do the knee, right? Because he's so tunnel vision and there's a lot of stimulus happening. He doesn't remember to do the knee.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that he has the opening for the knee. This is why. Okay, here's my point, guys. Here's my point. If your system is not actively every time doing some type of sparring, some type of realistic feedback loop for you to know that your system works or doesn't. And I'm not saying sparring with each other, both doing sticky hands. I'm not saying sparring with each other, both doing Muay Thai. I'm not saying like don't just box a boxer, right? You have to like continuously have people come in and show you what it's like for a Wing Chun guy to spar a boxer, for a boxer to spar a jiu-jitsu guy, for a jiu-jitsu guy to spar an MMA. Like you have to have this stimulus because listen, on the street, you don't know who has studied what. And this is what Fairburn used to say all the time. And people forget this, is that the system that he was showing his soldiers was not for people to like become a fighter. If you want to become a fighter, it takes many, many, many years to like get good at fighting. If you want to learn some simple stuff to get a guy off of you by pushing your fingers into his eyes or like grabbing him by the throat and like punching his nose, like great. That's for like a last ditch emergency effort to save your life, hopefully. But and the Germans were very afraid of us because like we trained all this stuff and they didn't really train it. But the days of like you knowing a little bit of martial arts and having the advantage over somebody is done. Those days are not here anymore. And people don't believe me when I talk about this. It's like the days of criminals not really knowing how to fight, they're over, guys. If they ever even existed, all right? That whole like thought of, well, I studied jujitsu. I'm a blue belt in jujitsu, so like I'm good if a criminal attacks me because they don't train jujitsu. What are you talking about? Criminals have been to prison where they fight every day. And they're probably a way better fighter than you because they're actually fighting. Like when they get hit, it's for real, dude. Like they're not touch sparring, right? They're not like, oh, in the ring, like, ha, oh, you got me. Oh, like, no. Like when you fight in prison, dude, or like, depends what kind of prison you're in, right? But like if you're in the county jail and you're fighting, dude, people are trying to knock your teeth out, man. And like that's a different type of vibe. Fighting where people are trying to hurt you is so much freaking different than anything you've experienced before if you've never gone through that experience. Like once you get that first like and like your neck snaps, it's like like fuck, like oh shit. And after that, like, after that initial feedback loop of like oh wow, I really got hit. Like he's really trying to hurt me. Like everything else that you're not mastered goes out the window. And like all you're gonna want to do is be defensive and like hope that this shit ends. Like that's legitimately what's gonna happen. So like I'm proposing this to everybody out there who watches this. Spar. And you don't need to spar hard. In Thailand, we don't spar hard. You
Yeah,
guys do
that's
not.
right.
You guys believe because the Thai, yeah, exactly. Listen, Thai fighters fight every 2 to 4 weeks. It's how they make their money. All right. So they don't want to like get brain damage or like get a concussion in sparring and then or whatever injury and then not be able to fight. But for some reason it really, really works. And you wouldn't think that like light sparring would prepare you for a fight, but it seems to do the trick out here because these guys are incredible fighters and they don't care when they get hit. But like whatever, it's all about building your fight IQ. And if you're not actively going against somebody who's giving you 100% or 90% resistance, then you're cheating yourself. And that's what I'm working into my system now is how do we create these fucking air quality out here is terrible. How do we create these realistic feedback loops with drills so that we can actually touch each other with sparring and actually like make it work so that we develop our fight IQ enough that we actually know how to fight? Because I'm sick and tired of seeing these Krav Maga bullshit or like these fighting systems where you practice kicking the guy in the groin and then he simulates it. And then like you have such a false sense of security that if you ever come across a real fighter, you're going to get hurt real bad. And I don't want that to ever happen to anyone out there. So like, that's what I'm working on right now is how do we create the right type of system with the right type of scientific feedback loops to create like the absolute best teaching aid that we can. And I don't have the answer yet, but I'm working on it, guaranteed. Now, I know there's only like 2 or 3 guys, 1 or 2 guys watching right now. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to ask Kun some questions about Thailand. If you don't care about Thailand, you're probably not going to care about the rest of this video. But I think it could be interesting for guys and girls. And I don't have a lot of time. I'm probably only going to be on here for another 10 minutes or so. Kun, that's a very nice watch. That's even nicer than my watch. She's got, it's invisible. That's how nice it is. Like when I bought it for her, guess how much money that cost? $25 million because it's invisible. It's got the art of invisibility in it. Gucci, right? Is it Gucci? Gucci?
No, it's Prada.
Prada. Wait, all right. Say these brands. Gucci,
Gucci,
Prada,
Prada,
Crooks and Castles,
Good and Castle,
Strawberry,
Strawberry,
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Yeah, I love the Thai accent. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna ask Kun some questions about Thai culture and Thailand and these things and Muay Thai. If you guys have any comments, throw them down there. Glad to ask Kun a few things. But before we do that, I got one more message for you guys. All right, as somebody who's about to step into the ring and do a Muay Thai professional Muay Thai fight. I'm sorry, amateur Muay Thai fight here in Thailand, and has been literally fighting every single day for 6 months out here in Thailand against very skilled opponents. I want to challenge each and every one of you guys. I want to offer you a challenge to yourself. If you're not actively sparring, if you're not active, I don't care how old you are, I don't care what kind of shape you're in, it doesn't have to be hard, but if you're not testing your skills against other people who are probably as good or better than you, my challenge to you right now is build yourself up and do it. Okay, again, it doesn't need to be like full contact. It doesn't need to be like crazy. You don't need to fight the 20-year-olds at your gym, but find somebody who will like touch spar you and figure out where you stand in self-defense. That's my challenge to you. Kun, tell me about Thai food. Why do you guys eat so spicy? Why?
อร่อย
It's although it means very tasty.
Yeah, that's right.
Thai people don't eat not spicy.
Thai people will like the food very tasty. It has to be very, very tasty.
And this is some of the tastiest food I've ever had. I've been all over the world. Thai food is flavorful.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not just spicy, it's flavorful.
Yeah, sweet,
It's
sours, everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Why do Thai people like Muay Thai so much?
Why the Thai people like is our sport? I
It
think.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
And what about what? Why are Thai people so good at Muay Thai?
Why we are so good at Muay Thai?
Yeah,
Mm, I'm not sure, but it's just like the way that we fight.
yeah. You guys are crazy. I think that's got something to do with it. Thai people are absolutely insane.
Yeah.
All right, one more question for you
How-
because our time is limited here. One more question for you. What do you think about Western culture?
Western culture. Mm, colorful.
Colorful.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
because it's like it's mixed with many countries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like America, Britain,
Yeah.
even France has many cultures.
Yeah, that's right.
And in Thailand, it's mostly Thai people.
Yeah, that's right.
So you think that's a good thing?
That's a good thing.
Many cultures from all over the world.
That's right.
Makes very tasty food.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, listen, guys. I just wanted to throw that out there. I wanted to do a quick live stream just to say what's up to everyone out there because I don't know when I'm going to be posting another video again. As I said, I'm going to be fighting in a week, and so all of my concentration is going to that. Kuhn, what do you think? Is it going to be a victory?
That's right.
That's right. So I did want to just put this out there because I've been thinking about it for like a few days now and saying like, oh, the GFS family, Go to Fighting Secrets, my channel.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are like my second family.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of these guys have been with me. A lot of these guys have been with me for years and years and years. Like they've seen me grow. I've watched them become better fighters and like, but I've really been thinking about this. Like I'm saying, I hope these guys out there know that like, whenever you think that you know something, you don't know it. I'll leave it at that. Until next time, guys, please remember that you are your first and last line of defense. Check out gutterfightingsecrets.com. With all that being said, we do have online training programs that I'll vouch for them. I'll vouch for them. They're very good. All right, guys. Each and every one of you out there, love you guys. Take care, and I'll see you as soon as I see
Love you.
you. Later, guys.